Mic test. Hello, hello. Mic test. Is there any noise in the background? Mic test. Mic test. Mic test. Mic test. Mic test. Hello and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to talk about how to kickstart your career in UI UX design without any experience and without any degree. So let's jump right in. So first of all, let me give you a little background about myself. I used to make financial plans for high net worth individuals, and I used to sell mutual funds and insurance to them. My ex-boss thought that he wanted to make a website back in 2008 and 2009. That's where I got introduced to the term UI and UX. I had no clue what UI and UX was at that point of time. So there was one of the designers who was actually making interfaces, and he came in touch with me, and I was kind of making wireframe for him. At that point of time, I was not even sure what a wireframe was. Okay, so this was back in 2008 and 2009. Post that, I somehow managed to complete that project with zero knowledge. All I did was my bit of research on Google and learned a lot of things at that point of time without any degree or without any experience. That's where I got hooked into this UI and UX and thought of making this as my career in near future. So the next company that I worked with was The Glitch. It's a digital agency in Mumbai, and I got a lot of exposure through that company with a lot of brands, and an overall experience was just amazing. It opened me up to talk to a lot of people, to understand how the brand works, how the product works. So it was one of the best experiences and one of the best companies to work with. Thanks to Varun and Rohit, who kind of thought that I was the best fit for. I think I was a bridge between design and tech at that point of time. There was not even a single person who was handling tech at that point of time, and I think I had kind of thought of introducing UI and UX in that company. So thanks Varun and thanks Rohit for the opportunity. So the next company that I joined was Style Labs. It's a curated e-commerce platform. So now I had shifted from digital agency to product oriented company, where I had to focus only on one particular product and solve all the problems of that product. So yeah, that was my third company that I had worked on, and now with approximately 8 to 9 years of experience overall in this particular field, I'm working with this amazing startup called as InVideo. It's an online video making platform for anyone and everyone. So mostly I design interface for in video, where users come, create videos. We have a lot of templates that you can work on, and I'm trying to simplify the video making process over here. So yeah, that's pretty much about my background, and as you can see, I have not mentioned any design degree or any sort of prior experience while I was working with all these companies. It was all about my hard work and my research and my exploring about what different terminologies of UI and UX were, and that's where I got hold of UI and UX, and I could master that thing eventually. So the next thing that I'm going to talk about is what exactly do you need to build your career in UI and UX. Alright, so the first and foremost thing in that part is you need to have a portfolio of your own. You need to have a portfolio either on Dribbble or on Behance, or you can make it on a PPT and keep it secret if you want, and share it with your clients, showcasing what work you have done. I have my portfolio on Dribbble, I have my portfolio on Behance as well, but there's one more thing that you can do is you can make your own website and showcase everything over there. All right, that way you can also be a little more professional. This will give you a little bit of a professional approach where you have your own website. I don't have my website right now, but I'm building it. but you can definitely look into other people's or other designers or other UX designers website and see how they have tried to solve the problem, how they have kind of structured their website, and how they have showcased their case studies overall. So yeah, I think you need to have your portfolio in place before you share your CV or your resume with the companies around. So yeah, that's your first thing. Next thing is you need to have that design aesthetic in place where you can solve any sort of a problem via design. For example, I can give you a basic example of airport. For example, there are arrows given in different areas as to where exactly you need to go. Imagine if that is not there. It will be a chaos at that airport where everyone or the passengers will have to ask each and everyone as to where this exact place is, or where the washroom is, or where my check-in area is. People have solved that by giving arrows and giving a large banner saying that you can go on the left area or you can go on the right area by just giving a single right arrow. So next thing that I'm going to talk about is softwares. A lot of people today kind of procrastinate as to what software should I learn. Is Sketch better? Is Figma better? Is Adobe XD better? I think all of them are better. All you need to do is just start your work. Just get on any of the softwares. All of them are same. The only thing that matters is the output. The only thing that matters is your creativity. The only thing that matters is how you are showcasing your work. Your client is not going to ask you that you're going to work on Sketch, Figma, or on Adobe XD. All that matters for the client is your output that you're giving him. All right. So I think I've covered softwares as well. The next thing that I'm going to talk about is degree doesn't matter. All right. So also the experience doesn't matter. In my opinion, I think if you have that passion to do that thing, I think you should do your bit of research and give your 100% to it. I think that's exactly what I had done. At that point of time, I think iOS human guidelines was something new, and I learned through Apple's developer account, and I got hold of a lot of knowledge from them with respect to their design principles and how they design their mobile apps and how they have their own aesthetic as compared to material design of Android. So yeah, I think I'm a big Apple fanboy, and I would always prefer iOS human guidelines over material design guidelines. But material design guidelines has its own pros and cons, and even human interface guidelines has its own pros and cons. Next thing that I'm going to talk about is taking feedback from your mentors, taking feedback from your peers, taking feedback from other designers as to how does this look, or how does this work, or does this even make sense, or is it even feasible to build this. I think there are platforms to do that, and that is Dribble, Behance, and you can showcase your work and ask other designers to comment on it. Or else what you can do is send it secretly to another designer and ask them to give basic set of feedback as to does it even make sense, does this even work, or is it even possible to build this. So I think you will get a good constructive feedback from them, and I think that will be your first-hand feedback where you will learn more about I think I can make this thing even a little better, or I think we can add this color over here, or I think I can change this icon over here. Maybe I can shift this box a little bit over here, or maybe I can add the circle over here on top. That sort of constructive feedback is something that you will get from other designers. So yeah, I think you need to have that OCD of design aesthetic, and like I really have that OCD of one pixel going left or one pixel going right, or if the pixels are in point, I really get nervous. I kind of I can't work with that. So I have other designers who are working with me. I have UX designers also who are working with me. So I always tell them that I have that OCD with me, and I think they're also comfortable with that. But The point here is that this OCD you will develop over time. It doesn't get developed eventually saying that tomorrow morning you just wake up, oh, I have the OCD now. It doesn't work like that. So I think over practice, it will come. All right, so keep practicing, keep designing. That's something that you will learn over a period of time. So yeah, I think I've also covered about taking feedback from your mentors and asking other designers to give feedback. The next thing that I'm going to talk about is side projects and collaboration with your designer friends. So it's always okay to take side projects. It can be either graphic design or it can be even UI design for that matter. I had taken side projects from US. I had taken side projects from India as well. It's okay to make mistakes and learn. There is no problem. There is no issue if you make mistakes and learn out of it. So the next thing that I'm going to talk about is freelancing. So freelancing is something that you can do on your side. You can take side projects. You can also collaborate with other designer friends. You can learn from other designer friends while working with them. It's always good to have freelance projects for like basic side income, and you can earn out of it. You can learn out of it. I think you should definitely try freelancing once in your life and gain experience out of it. The next thing I'm going to talk about how to promote yourself as a UI UX designer. So there are multiple ways that you can promote yourself as a UI UX designer. Like one of them is, I think, Instagram. Keep posting your designs on Instagram. There is Dribble. Keep posting your interfaces or your shots on Dribble. You can also push your case study on Behance.net. There are other various platforms that you can push. You can also you can also try YouTube for that matter. You can also try showcasing your work on YouTube. There are various other platforms that you can try doing it. Your Facebook is there, Twitter is there. I think there are many platforms to do that today. So promoting yourself, you shouldn't be shy about promoting yourself. You should be very blatant about it and just push it out there by saying that I tried making this. You can give me a feedback. The feedback can be critical as well, so you shouldn't worry about it. It can be negative also, it can be positive also. You shouldn't worry about it. But you should promote yourself every now and then. People need to know that you have started something new. People need to know that you have switched career. People need to know that you are a designer, you are a UI UX person. People need to know that if they want to make a website, if they want to make an app, you are the person that they should come to. That's something that you should promote yourself anyhow. That's something that you should do on and off always. So last but not the least, I'm going to talk about jobs and how to apply jobs and how long does it take for a UI UX person to get a job. Okay, there are a couple of tricks and tips that I can give you right now, which is first of all, build your portfolio, build your case study, make your resume, post that, apply as an intern or as a junior designer or as a junior UI designer or a UX designer. Look for the companies which are where the position is available. You can try on angel.co, you can try on LinkedIn, you can try on Dribble, you can try on Behance. There are various portals which give you these kind of jobs. There are a lot of jobs available in UI and UX today. All I'm trying to say in a nutshell is that it will take approximately 1 or 2 months approximately to get a job. But you need to be confident enough that you are definitely going to get into this. One thing that you can also do is apply at least in 10 companies, out of which I'm 100% sure 1 or 2 companies will definitely reply back to you. But for that, if your portfolio or if your case study or if your resume is not up to the mark, I'm sorry, you will not be called by the company. Alright, so that's it from me. Thank you for watching this. I think I've helped in some or the other way to you. You can share this thing with your friends. You can also put your comments below if you have any suggestions or if you have any ideas or your thoughts. Also hit that subscribe button And yeah, you can also suggest me what topic should I take up for my next vlog. See you in the next vlog. See you in the next vlog. See you in the next vlog. All right, see you in the next vlog.